like really experienced it until they fixed it, so at least I kind of left out on that. At least now it's not that laggy. Granted, I'm saying that too early. It might get laggy at some point, so I don't want to jinx myself too early. Hurry up, so folks. Oh, is it Editha? Where's the locals? Oh, so I have to talk to them? You're escorting Lady Editha? Please allow me to make a record of this day events. Alright, next. The whole Gridania delight in Adelia's magnificent melodies. Each other musician pales in comparison to her. Game, please. Thank you. Oh great, now here comes the lag again. Editha has only recently begun performing Gridania and has already amassed a considerable following. I have heard, however, that some of the other harpsichordists are envious of her success. Is it true that her music is inspired by all the wondrous places she has seen on her travels? Alright, go on, let me move. Alright, no. I hear that Editha has become something of a recluse of late. I do hope she returns to grace to the stage once more. So get the impression that a jealous rival is the instigator? Oh, hi guys. Okay, there were more than one. I didn't notice them there earlier. Never mind you. Step away from the girl, nice and slow. I think not. Authorities, do not near her. Alright. Oh, there are more over here. Want a piece of me? Oh, that one's still cool down. Okay, I can't spam my dots right away. It's fine. No, I pressed that button. Unless it didn't connect. Actually, I need to read up. So dashing fan combos off on Savage Claw. Oh, dashing fan. So yeah, I don't know why it didn't pop up. Oh. Great, they're lagging again. That's right, come here. Actually, I want to move. Nope. Oh, that's a big ass monster you got there. My, what a naughty little rabbit. It seems you wandered too far from your warden. The stage is set for your curtain call. Though it will cost me a pretty penny to rent the place. This will be your last time you walk over my stage with those rugged little paws of yours. Alright, I'll stay beside her this time. And down we go. Ooh, that was a little rough in the end. Whew. The show is over. Now take off that mask before I cut off your face with it. Miss Odin? I might have guessed, but what Editha's ever done to deserve this? That heart doesn't know the first thing about real music, and she thinks she can steal the fans? My stage? Who's those appealing outfits of hers? I won't stand for it. I won't! What happened here? I heard that Odin was wasn't exactly a fan of Editha, but I never thought she'll pay to have her killed. And now we know the highwaymen in the woods were in her scheme too. A few days back, they held up Odin's carriage in the shroud, but she made them an offer worth more than the valuables she was carrying. Mind you, I don't suppose there are many bandits left after today. You done us all a good turn, so if you ever need anything from the god quivers, don't hesitate to ask. Sure, I'll take that into consideration. Now that the danger has passed, Editha won't last. Now that the danger has passed, Editha will at long last be able to make her triumphant return to the Mekitio Amphitheater. There is still one thing I don't quite understand. Why do those highwaymen attack me and Radovan in the woods? Maybe it was because of your ears. I imagine that Odin told them how much I love wearing my favorite bunny crown. They probably thought you were me. Kinda makes sense. Ho ho! These ones aren't the real Venera ears, at least I don't think so. Actually, I was wondering if I might have a word in private with the three of you. But there are 4 of us. Yeah, so scoot over. We need to talk in private. Yes, but only if I include you, which I am not. What have done to deserve such treatment? I suppose a lady is entitled to her secrets. But before I return to my duties, I wish to express my gratitude for your part in today's event. You have both performed admirably. Now that that pesky manager of mine is out of the way, let's go to the Great Loam Growey. Sure, why not? You risked your life and limb to protect me, so I feel it's only fair that I explain myself. One moment, please. Oh, what? A sylph? Oh, then again, they had that ability to morph into other people. What? You mean to say she was a sylph from the very beginning? Oh yes, This one feels much more comfortable now. It is fun to use glamours and play the harpsichord, but a little tiring. So that kind of explains its behavior, but glamours? Well, then again, glamours is the end game in 14. And this one spent so long walking in one's house. This one nearly died, but this one needs the sun rays to flourish, to live. That is why this one had to go outside, even though dangerous ones were all around. This one hopes helpful ones will understand not to tell speaking ones, listening ones will be sad if one can no longer play sweet, sweet music. Your secret's safe with us. I am so grateful. Promise I'll come. I am so grateful. Promise to come and listen to my harpsichord soon. Yes? Tee. Not quite the conclusion I was expecting, but a satisfactory one nonetheless. I must say, you acquired yourself rather well, Artorias. It normally takes longer for a novice to grasp the fundamental difference between a gunblade and a regular sword. It was really developed by my people in the Third Astral Era. The march of the Elegant Empire had driven us to the barren wastelands, where even survival was a constant struggle. Our queen, Gunlir, was closely guarded by loyal soldiers known for their unique sword they wielded. These weapons, Gunlir's blades, eventually became known as Gunblades. Hence Squall for Final Fantasy VIII. And pretty much a lot of people are rocking that outfit from, well, that armor set from Squall in the game. I wouldn't put it past people making a glamour out of that. Meanwhile, the Elegant were developing firearms capable of launching projectiles over great distances. As they were similar in appearance to our gunblades, we refer to these weapons as guns, in term which is now commonplace. So effective were these weapons on the battlefield. The Queen's Guard decided to specialize in smashing through the enemy lines and destroying them as swiftly as possible. Thus, they become known as Gunbreakers. Honestly, they could have actually named them like Seed, not Seed, yeah, it wasn't Seed, like the special force from Special Force in Final Fantasy VIII, or I could be wrong. Granted, I haven't played 8 in a very long time. Even after the fall of the Elegant Empire, these techniques were passed down to each new generation. My clan are descendants of the Grenadier's Royal Guard, although I'm all that remains. It is my duty to see that the art of the gunbreaker lives on, even if that means entrusting it to an outsider, such as yourself. If you like history lessons, you two will get along like house on fire. I best leave it to there for the time being. I don't want to overwhelm the lass. The best learning is done in the field. However, as pleasant as Gridania is, I am eager to see what other city-states has to offer. May I suggest Alda? Their market has goods from all over the world, and I'm dying to take a look. You should be careful from greedy little Lalafels and Alda. They will rob you blind. Alda it is then. Sophie and I will go on ahead. When you arrive, seek us out. We shouldn't be hard to find. Alright, back to the quicking sand. Is that where the inn is? Oh no, it's in Gridania, in all the... okay. Alright. Oh, she changed her clothes as well. Honestly, I kinda like her old ones. It's good to finally get here from the noisy marketplace. Not that this watering hole is much quieter. Still, it's a paradise compared to anything you will find in Garland territory. I think he's just a sour mood because he can't find any work. You're not working here, Sophie. I keep looking though. Artaris, you better train by yourself until you find our next client. Which, with a little luck, will be soon. And done. And the next one will be a 63, so 3 levels. Okay. Alright, I think this will be good for the recording session for Final Fantasy XIV. Although, oh, one thing I want to point out, I really like the Gunbreaker. It just takes a lot of getting used to since of the two combos I need to figure out which I need to use more often than not. But of course I'll be using this more for sustaining my HP and whatnot, so I might move this here and move this one over here or something. I don't know, I'm gonna do some experimentation or whatnot. So with that being said, this has been Raising45. Hope you guys enjoyed this recording session on Final Fantasy XIV Gunbreaker. And stay tuned for future projects on my channel like Final Fantasy XIV, Persona 5, and other content on Final Fantasy XIV Shadowbringer, whatever I start recording them and uploading them to my channel YouTube. And with that being said, this has been Raising45. Keep giving, everyone, and see you for more Shadowbringers. Take care, everyone, and have a pleasant day.